I've always been the cool aunt. But, apparently, in my sister-in-law Tiffany's mind, cool means free real estate. Last week, while I was relaxing on a beach in Mexico, my phone started blowing up with motion alerts from my living room camera. I opened the app, expecting to see a burglar. Instead, I saw 30 people. Pink balloons everywhere, and my sister-in-law opening gifts on my designer sofa. She thought she could use my home as her free venue while I was away. She was wrong. Very wrong. 2 months ago, Tiffany asked if she could host her baby shower at my place. I said no. My house has white carpets, expensive custom furniture, and frankly, I don't want 30 strangers spilling punch in my sanctuary. She threw a tantrum, but I thought that was the end of it. What I didn't know was that my mother-in-law had given her my emergency spare key. Tiffany waited until she saw my vacation photos on Instagram to make her move. She didn't just have a party. She had a full-blown catering service in my kitchen. I didn't call her. If I called her, she would have cleared everyone out before I could take action. Instead, I called the local police precinct. I told them there was an unauthorized gathering and a possible break-in at my address. Then, I used my smart home app. With one click, I engaged the electronic deadbolts on every exit. I disabled the garage door opener. I essentially turned my house into a gilded cage. Nobody was leaving until the officers arrived to document every single person trespassing on my property. The look on the camera was priceless. When the guests tried to leave, the doors wouldn't budge. Panic started to set in. 10 minutes later, 3 patrol cars pulled into my driveway. Tiffany tried to tell the officers she had permission, but I was right there on the doorbell camera, speaking to the police in real time. I told them, "Officer, I am in Mexico. I never gave this woman permission to enter my home. I want everyone out, and I want her charged." She was escorted out in handcuffs, in front of all her friends and mommy. Influencers. The party was ruined, and so was her reputation. My mother-in-law is currently blowing up my phone, claiming I ruined the joy of a new life. I told her that, if she wants to be the hero, she can pay the $2,000 professional cleaning bill for my carpets. Tiffany is now facing trespassing charges. And I've changed my locks to biometric scanners. Some call it petty. I call it protecting my peace. Who do you think is the villain here? Me, for calling the police, or Tiffany, for breaking into my home? Drop your thoughts in the comments, I'll be reading them. And if you want more stories where entitled people finally get what they deserve, hit that subscribe button. This is the Karma Files, and justice is always served. See you in the next one.